In the world of man, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important beings: God the Father, Christ the Son, and the Holy Spirit. These are their stories.
Ms. Whitney, would you please describe for the court what happened next?
I was outside the convenience store putting gas in my car when I heard this pop, pop sound. At first, I didn't think anything of it. It sounded like firecrackers. My first thought was that some kids were playing around. But when I looked up, I saw a man run out of the convenience store, carrying a gun in his hand. There was a car parked just outside the door. The man jumped in the passenger side and the car took off. Then a woman ran out of the store yelling, "Somebody call 911, he's been shot, he's been shot."
The man you saw running out of the convenience store, a gun in his hand, is he in the courtroom today? Would you identify him, please?
It was him.
Let the record indicate that the witness is pointing to the defendant, Riley Shanks. Thank you, Ms. Whitney. No further questions.
Mr. Romano, you may cross-examine the witness. Mr. Romano.
Your Honor, before I proceed with cross, I'd like to request a short recess to confer with my client about the direction of his defense.
Let's keep it very short, Counselor. Court will be in recess for 15 minutes.
Okay, explain to me why any man in his right mind would change his plea to guilty in the middle of a trial.
Because I'm guilty, and you know it.
Well, me knowing it and you telling me are two different things, understand?
That girl's testimony hit me hard, okay? It's different when you hear somebody else describing something terrible you've done. I started thinking, why are we here? Why are we doing this? This trial is a waste of time, man. You saw the way that jury was looking at me. They know. You know. Everybody knows.
Eyewitness testimony is totally impeachable, and you only need one person.
I want this to be over.
Oh, it'll be over. You'll get 25 to life, and that's only if the judge forgot to eat his Wheaties this morning.
Look, I did it. I just want to do my time. That's it.
Great. And where was this overwhelming sense of civic responsibility when you decided to hold up a convenience store?
Things have changed.
Oh, really?
I don't think you'd understand.
Probably not.
It was my cellmate. The guy hardly spoke at all the first week I was in. I figured he was just one of those people that didn't care for chit-chat, which was fine with me. But then one day, out of the blue, he asked me a question. He says, "Shanks, what are you most afraid of?" Like I'm going to tell a total stranger, a fellow inmate, what I'm afraid of. I might as well hand him a lead pipe and turn my back on him, right? But there was something about this guy. I wanted to tell him. I guess I just wanted to tell somebody.
Tell somebody what?
I told him what scares me most was the possibility that Riley Shanks might actually be the center of the universe. Because if that's true, we're all in big trouble. Really. I mean, look at me. Look at my life. If I'm the master, I stink. And if that's what this world is all about, then yes, that scares me to death.
Oh, I agree. Riley Shanks, master of the universe. Scary stuff.
This guy, we talked about we talked about life, death, and what happens to your soul after you're gone.
Okay, I see where this is going. That's when he dropped the G-bomb on you, huh? God, Jesus, salvation, all that stuff cons load up on when they're trying to build a case. Buddy, if I had $1 for every criminal turned Jesus freak, I'd be kicked back on some speck of sand in the Bahamas right this very minute.
I used to be like you. I used to be blinded by my own brilliance, by my own arrogance.
Want me to defend you or not?
You see the world with two kinds of people, guilty and not guilty. And your job is to make them all not guilty. Well, I got news for you, counselor. We're all guilty of something. And there is nothing that you or I can do to change that.
I could do plenty if you would just keep your cool for a couple of more days.
You don't get it. I killed a man, and I'm willing to accept whatever punishment they give me. But no matter what happens in that courtroom, no matter what they do to me, I've already pled guilty to another judge. And with all due respect, I've put my faith in another counselor. And because of them, I've been cleared of all the charges.
The judge is on his way.
So that's your decision. You're choosing to rot in jail for the rest of your life.
Maybe. I'm throwing myself on the mercy of the court.
Riley, this judge will show you no mercy.
It doesn't matter. I've already received it.